Hey, it's Elizabeth, Countess of Low Carb, and on this episode, we're gonna make chocolate chip fat bombs. Coming up next. Hey, I'm Elizabeth, Countess of Low Carb, and on this episode, we're gonna make amazing chocolate chip fat bombs. Now, y'all probably have seen my other fat bomb video. If not, I'm gonna link it above so you can have an option of different tastings. But this recipe comes from Nom Nom Paleo, and I'm gonna put in the description link below. This is not my recipe. This is not Countess of Low Carb's recipe. This is Nom Nom Paleo's recipe, which is amazing. It's a chocolate chip cookie dough, and I actually got it from Amy Smith. And I'll put her link below too from her Facebook group for graciously recommending this recipe. So they all get the credit for this. I just simply am showing you how I made them with a little slight modifications along the way with it. These are so good to keep you satiated, to keep you full. If you find you're not getting in your fat macros for the day, this is the way to do it, to have one a day. Some days in a pinch, if I really am trying to get fat adapted, I'll have two, but really one should satiate you. Two, probably no more than that. I also cut out some of the sugar that's in it, and I talk about that along the way. But you can see in the description link below all of the products that I use from Amazon. I'm an Amazon girl, because if you guys don't know me, I'm Countess of Low Carb. I have a 2-year-old and I have a husband. Those are my most important titles, but some of my other titles are being a serial entrepreneur. I own several successful businesses and in pre-production for a TV show, and also have a book deal. And I'm busy just like you are. So with these recipes, it's super, super simple. You can even see my mixer there in the background. But if you like this video, make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and then the description below is all the products, also the recipe, the credits for who I got the recipe from. But definitely would love to see you on future videos. I've lost 50 pounds from the keto diet and have another 50 pounds to go, and I'm dancing towards that goal. But you can see in my last fat bomb video what I look like now to what I look like then. Definitely there's a difference being on the ketogenic diet. Only if you're interested in our VIP coaching program, look in the description link below of how you access that, along with the recipe. Okay, so a package of cream cheese that's been softened. And here is my here's my Pioneer Woman teaspoon and tablespoon set. I'm going to put in the description links below if you're interested in getting it off Amazon. I'll have the link there. Here's my vanilla. And I'm going to mix that all around. If you like this video, make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe. But I'm going to add my sweetener in. Again, I'll put this in the description link below. This recipe calls for 1/3 cup of the sweetener. I'm going to use half of the 1/3 cup just because I don't like that much sweetener in mine. It's just a matter of preference, but I want to make sure that you know what the real recipe called for, which was 1/3 of a cup. So, and don't mind my background, that's me being busy. I'm being a busy mom. Let me go ahead and mix this around. So my mixture has gotten really nice and mixed well. I'm going to go ahead and put my chocolate chips in now that this part has mixed well. The recipe calls for a half a cup. I order these Lillies off Amazon. I'll put in the description link below. I order a once a month keto subscribe and save order just to save some money, and all of the items get delivered directly to my house because I don't have time to go drive around to pick them up. Lilly's is one of them, almond flour, the Swerve sugar is one of them, and there's some couple of other products that I have every month that I just order continuously for my keto diet. But I add these in last just so that my mixture itself is together, and then I'll just dump this in and let that mix around one more time too. And I like to give it one last flip to make sure at the bottom nothing's sitting there that hasn't been mixed. Like if there's a huge chunk of peanut butter, whatever, I just like to make sure that that has mixed, and I'll give it one last mix around. So the recipe calls to put the mixture in the refrigerator for half an hour before we start mixing it. Whoops. You can lick the beater. Who wants to lick the egg beater? Raise your hand. Put in the comments below what your favorite keto recipe is. I would love to hear what you like to make, what your favorite keto foods are. I'm going to go ahead and put this straight in the refrigerator. And we'll put that in there for half an hour. Parchment paper is one of the items that I add on my Amazon subscribe order. I'll put that in the description link below too. I'm going to put this down here and then also put all of my cookie cupcake liners down too. This is a little bit different than what the recipe calls for, but for me, I just like having this. It's easier to make serving sizes. So now that I have my cupcake liners put out, my parchment paper down just to kind of collect the leftovers, I use an ice cream scoop, and again, I'll put it in the description link below of how I scoop it out to make it in for the portion sizes. So I just simply scoop my 1 scoop on it, put it in the cup, and then there is my perfect portion size. Whoops, as I knock them over. Whoops, as I knock, as I knock it totally over with my perfect portion size. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take my tray and go ahead and put it into the freezer and let it freeze. So here is our amazing fat bombs. They are so good. You probably don't want more than 1 or 2 at a serving size. Really 1 should suffice. If you're getting fat adapted, sometimes people have 2 just to kind of fill them up. But I like my way of making them with a little bit less sugar. There's a little bit less of that urethral zing afterwards. But this is what they look like. They taste delicious. They're really, really good. And put below in the comments what's your favorite recipe or your favorite keto food. Would love to know and would love to get to know you better too. If you like this video, go ahead and click like, click subscribe. And if you're interested in our VIP coaching group that we have, it's in the description link below too. And we'll love to see you on other Countess of Low Carb videos. Have a great day. Bye.